everybody, my name is Cheri. Welcome to my stamp studio. So I'm going to film a card, and I know a lot of the girls who do videos can film a whole bunch at one time. I don't. Sometimes I can film 3 or 4 one day. If I'm doing like a try it class, sometimes I can literally make 12 cards and video them in one day. But I have a hard time filming ahead. So the card I'm going to do for you today is not going to post for several days because I'm going to do it while I am in New Orleans for a Stampin' Up! Event. So it's a pre-ahead by over a week. So some of the things that I may say may not have ended up happening. That's one of the reasons I don't like to do it. But one thing I do know is if you are a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you are coming to the Indianapolis on stage, then you'll want to check out the event that we're having the Friday before. So information on that is on my website, on my Facebook page, in my email. Always my email is the best place to find out what's going on, and you can go down below this video if you're watching on YouTube and click the link, and that will take you to where you sign up. Then the other thing that is going on right now, and I just filmed this card, even though it's going to post before this one, and my hands are so covered in glue, but my day's almost over and I'm determined to get these done. So I decided I wasn't going to go do all of the hard cleaning that you have to get ink and glue off your hands. But if you want to do my retreat, it's online. It will take place in September, but it's video based. So if you can't do the projects over that weekend, it doesn't matter. You can do them whenever you want. So if you've been following along to my series, The Art of Stamping, that is the techniques that we're going to do. The cards are going to be artsy. And while a beginner could easily do the techniques, you are going to need quite a lot of things. It's not like a ton, but you'll need more than just the basics. So we're going to use a Stamparatus. Some of the stuff's included, like if you get one of the packets that has a blending brush, we're going to use daubers. We are going to do heat embossing. So you need to have a heat tool and embossing powders. And I would tell you that they're on low inventory because the powders are now. But again, one of the reasons I don't like to film ahead. But if you're going to do it, then you're going to need to get that stuff. Then I'm going to use 3 sets. We're going to do 9 projects. The Apple Harvest, the Waterfall Canyon, and then Trimming the Tree, which I don't have laying here because I haven't been using it. Each set will have 3 projects. And then at the end, not videos, but pictures for these last 3, I will have mixed them up. So I'll use the supplies and the techniques that were for trimming the tree, and I will use the waterfall or something like that, just to give you ideas if you don't purchase all 3. But you may have something similar, and when we do the class, I will make suggestions of sets that are currently available or have been available the last year. So both of these videos will have more details. Then the card today, if you saw the gnome card, this is the one I talked about. That is my ode to summer. So summer is fastly leaving us, even though September's weird, isn't it? Because at least in my part of the country, it stays warm. We might get a cold day here and there, but overall, it's a pretty warm month. Not necessarily that I could be in my pool every single day, which is why I love summer, but you also get the fall decorations and you can eat soup and it's okay. So I'm going to do this one last summer card. I'm going to use the Lovely Linen Designer Series paper. It's going to go together super fast, so you can make a card for somebody's birthday that's coming up, and then you can head out to the pool. So you'll be able to make the card and enjoy summer. All of the supplies are down below the video, so I'm not going to tell you what they all are. Some of them I don't know the names. I think this is Picture This. So I'm going to lay this on here. This is my background. Now, we made this card at my camp, and I was telling them if you don't have to have the paper cut for you, then an easy way to do this is just keep cutting panels. Like if you're going to make 5 or 6, cut all the panels and then just use the pieces that flip out. If all of these are different, then the backs will also be different, and then you don't have to do these other sections. But I'm going to lay these on here just like that, because you know it's summer. I literally do want to get out to the pool, so this way it's less cutting, and the card is so fast. It's a little bit faster if you have your cut and emboss machine in a little bit better of a position. But when I sit, so roll this through. You can easily do this many pieces of paper. You could probably even get 2 more if you wanted, but this is all you need for this card. So we have that. I'm just going to shove that out of the way for a second. And then I have just a couple of more spare pieces. So this is a butterfly, and I think it's out of the set that has a ton of butterflies, but I will look it up and it will be below the video. And this is Night of Navy. And then this is just a strip of same paper, same thing. And I'm going to use a banner. And again, I will tell you what set it's out of. Sometimes these odd ones, and I didn't look it up before camp. So you can see that's upside down because I'm gonna make a little tag. So I want the whole piece, but not the banner. I wanna make it a tag. So just put this on like that. And then that, instead of cutting that off, it's gonna look like a perfect little tag. This plate has seen better days. It's time for it to hit the trash. When your stuff starts sticking, there's stuff you can do if you want to try to preserve them a little bit longer. But when I cut mine for classes, then it just takes forever. I'm gonna pop those pieces out. See, they come easy. I wanted you to see that because I did more than one, it doesn't matter. Then pull the trash off. And then I'm gonna use my seal. And you can decide which direction you want it to go. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm not sure that's the way I did it before. And look, you can do this side. That's what I mean about just, if you do 6 of these in all different papers, then when you're done, you have 6 different patterns you can use, and then all the ones that flipped out, because you're gonna see there's 2 and I only need 1. Because I could have used one of these and flipped it, but I wanted to use my favorite pieces. So you can see they pop apart, and look how cute that one is. This could easily be a background as well. I was trying to go for that denim because, you know, one of the things we all love about fall is that you can wear shorts and a sweatshirt, right? So this is kind of that. This paper just makes me feel like I'm back in Girl Scouts or something in the 70s. So stick this on here, and I want this one to be flat. That way when I pop my other pieces up, it's more obvious that we've cut them separately. So we have that there. Then let's just put all these on, and the easiest way is to add your dimensionals here. That's tops pulled off. And then you literally just puzzle these back in where they go. So this one goes here. You might want to like decide which direction. You can do them a little offset if you want, so you can see the sorbet paper underneath, or you can double mount them as well. Put 2 dimensionals on if you want, and that also helps the sorbet show a little bit more. How fast is that? And it's incredibly cute. And don't flip them over and look at the other side, because then you're just going to be like, I don't know which side to use. So just go with the one that you chose originally, because they're all going to look super cute. This has a piece of the blue still stuck on it. There we go. Now I have my little butterfly. Again, if you know me, I don't care if not every single piece of this comes out. I'm going to see if I can get a piece of Seal Plus on here. Yep. And kind of bend those up and put that on that one. And then we have our super cute little banner. I'm going to do it on dimensionals, because otherwise it might get smashed, because I'm going to do it over here. And I want it to be the same height as these other things so it doesn't press down in there. And then the reason I wanted this flat bowl, for one, it's going to hang down. And if it had the point at the top, that wouldn't look great. Also gives you twice as many ways that you can use your dies. Now I'm going to take, if you have the denim ribbon, it looks really good with this paper, but it's not currently current, so I don't want to use it. So you just need a little piece of this ribbon instead. It still looks really good with this. It is the metallic edge cotton ribbon, and I love that it's vanilla based. So I'm going to put a little bit of Seal Plus there. Make it this. Put a little bit more Seal Plus here. And then make a bow that's like this, and then you can kind of mess with it, kind of grab it in. Now you can use glue. We used glue at camp, but because I want to get in the pool, I'm not going to use glue. So I'm going to add just a little piece of the Seal Plus, and Seal Plus holds so well. Just want to make sure that both pieces of that are sticking in something, and that's not. You could use a glue dot, This card's going to get 2 embellishments. Look at the mess I've made. One simple card and one giant mess. So I am going to use the Sprig trinkets, and I love these. And if you did my Try It class when this catalog came out, I really, really loved this card, and I used this combination, and I used one of the dies and a tag. It was one of my favorite cards. That was when I fell in love with this paper. So I'm going to put 2 on here. Again, you can use glue. Add this, and this kind of covers up that area where it kind of didn't look so pretty, but now it looks fine. And then I said 2 embellishments. I'm going to use the heart pearls, and they come in 3 different pearly finishes. So I'm just going to go with one of each of the finishes. So I'm going to try to hit this spots on here where you'll be able to see them. There's 2 different sizes as well. You want to make sure that your hearts are going at least not totally upside down. So there we go. Then let's just add a sentiment to the inside. I am going to use Charming Sentiments. Now this has a die set, so I could cut them out, but it's going to go on the inside on my card, so there's really no reason to, because you know it's summer and this is a fast card. So just stamp it on the inside. I'm going to go with Night of Navy. When you look in the catalog, this stamp set is kind of miniature, but it's not miniature in real life. So this says, wishing you everything wonderful. Now I could make 5 of these and then have enough cards for the end of summer, because wishing you everything wonderful. If somebody gets engaged, I'm good. If they have a birthday, they're good. If they have an anniversary, I'm good. So probably my grandnephew turned 6 today. Probably not great for him. But for anybody else, super easy, super quick, and summer's ending, but we can keep it in our paper form. So remember, if you're coming to Indy, make sure you get in on our pre-on-stage class. And then if you you need to get signed up, because now that this is many days after I filmed it, it's getting closer. You have to be in my have signed up for my online retreat by the end of the month. So everybody have a great one. Bye.